Hey all lizards, welcome back to XCOM 2 as we are trying to extract this VIP. Remember, our extract is on top of this building all the way across here. It's a little far, but if we try to roof hop, we should be okay to make it. The question is now how we engage this pack here, because it looks like we have some advanced troopers who tend to possess grenades and things to give us a bad time. So overall, you know, things are a little scary, but we may be able to handle this, assuming nothing goes too haywire. The only question I have is how far their vision actually extends, given that we're not rolling normal style. Remember, vigilance is active. So... ah, that's right. Never mind. We're not actually stealthed. Ah, that's right. Because it's an extract, then you already know we're here. Where's our action scientist? Where did I plug him last time? Oh, he's right there. He's not a scientist. He's the action businessman. Neil Bradley. Sounds like a guy who's, like, sold me my house at some point, right? Like, hi, I'm Mill Bradley. I'm really good at selling crap for stuff you don't need. Enjoy the savings. Alright, is this cover or not? Make a decision. This looks like it should be cover. I don't know if it's cover. I'm going to assume it's not cover. I'm also going to move here and assume there's no other pack there waiting to kill me. This is probably a bad assumption. Seraph, let me know how wrong I am. Made that contact, which was expected.
Mechy mech. Mechy, 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 mech.
And a large Advent Trooper from Heck. Well, he doesn't know... what he doesn't know is going to hurt him severely right now, is my plan. Gunesh Wolf, where are you, friend? I need you to haywire the mech, so we don't have problems with the mechanized enemies. Hello, mech. Alright, we can drop that guy and disable the mech. These two are going to be more or less easy pickings. And I mean that with a apostrophe after the N. So let's go with that. Do you actually see anything besides the mech, Gunesh Wolf? Gunesh Wolf sees nothing. Alright. Other Wolf sees 100% on the mech, which is cool. Though I would like him to have more of a shot. Yeah, you're not going to have much of a shot up here. I want Wolf to be able to fire at these dudes. Because lightning hands and stuff off of the flank are going to do some good work. Quick draw and all that. Be so nice. We'll see. We'll decide what to do with him later. So right now it's also squad side capable. Actually, you're not squad side capable. You don't see anything besides just the mech, do you? Do yo! Alright, well, it's a little annoying. It's alright. As long as we can handle these guys appropriately, we'll be alright. I think the grenade, we can actually get a grenade out here pretty well with... Mary? Don't do this to me right now. Can we not do the retarded scrolling thing? Thank you. Yeah, okay. Once we get her into a position where she can toss more grenades, she can toss more grenades. Funny how that works, right?
I can handle that.
I know you can handle that, girl. Alright, Mary. The bite. 75 and 53. Yeah, that 53 is going to go up considerably in a second, because we're going to drop serious bombs on this guy. Saint, if he could still stay concealed, I would probably prefer that, for obvious reasons. The haywire is going to have to happen, obviously, so the mech is going to go away. Do we move up and then haywire, or do we just put aid protocol up? Let's put aid protocol on someone who's going to be on half cover. My guess is namely Seraph. Let's drop aid protocol up there, then we'll haywire the mech. They're probably Gunesh's best use of time right now. Because Seraph is out there really flogging his dong over there, making sure they realize that, you know, we're on the top ground and they're afraid of life. So we're going to haywire this mech, hopefully.
Taking control.
And hopefully that'll succeed. I'm going to count on the fact that may or may not succeed, but here's hoping. What's up?
The move does not compute.
What do we got? Tech score 70. Why is it only a 65% chance on even tech score? Like, really? Really? Alright, we're going to try to shut him down. Let's hope that succeeds. Come on! Yeah! Begin the hack. Success. Great success. My name is Borat. Alright, very nice. Gunesh did the work. So shut down for 2 turns. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Gremlin Rover, whatever the hell this thing is called these days. Whatever Gunesh calls his rover. I have no idea. But he calls him something, I'm sure. Red Rover, Red Rover. Okay, so we do have a couple guys to kill here. But with the grenade and I think with the elevated ground, I should have really good aim on that fellow. I'm going to depend on Wolf to hopefully drop this guy who's here. Who's on the flank. This is going to be a relatively easy shot with Wolf. With lightning hands. Hey. Lightning hands, not that guy. That guy. 93. Alright, almost did. Almost got him. We'll get him, though. We'll get him, though. Alright. Can we do another 4 damage or crit, maybe? Wolf, you'd have 40% chance to crit this thing. That'd be awesome if you could do that for me. Oh, there's the crit. 5 damage. Thank you, Wolf. I appreciate it when you listen to the things I request. Makes my life that much easier. We're going to go pretty loud here for obvious reasons. We need to keep moving ahead of schedule. So we're going to drop this cover, and then hopefully we'll have a nice elevated shot to drop this fellow.
Surprise!
Surprise! I don't think he's surprised. I think he's going to be pissed mostly, but, you know, whatever. Oh, that's a really tough little monument you got there, buddy. Tends to make things difficult. I could suppress the guy and make this easier for us. Does it make sense to get Neil Bradley up here? It kind of doesn't, because we're going to have to... You know, the pipe is up here, and then we can try to move to extract from there. Okay. So we're going to be scooting around this direction, so maybe our action scientist would be better served just staying back here for now. Kind of away, hence. Away from vision, away from bad things. Oh, Saint? Oh, crap. I thought I was moving our action scientist. I did not want to move Saint there, actually, at all. Crap. Alright. Well, that was derpy of me. That's my mistake. Okay. Well, Neil, I guess you got hired to come up here. I don't want to climb the pipe. You're gonna climb the pipe, but I don't want to climb the pipe. Just do it. Listen to the commander. Hunker. And we're probably gonna use Seraph to suppress at this point. I mean, maybe worthwhile to get Saint on this side, just so we can check for anything coming in from that side. And ideally, he's not gonna be seen by anything. So let's get Saint up this way.
Heading there now.
And we'll use him to scout out the left end. But so far, so interesting. We've disabled the mech. Be able to effectively disable this guy. Yeah, we're gonna have to suppress him. He doesn't move. He doesn't do anything stupid. And if he does move, then we have elevated ground suppression, which is a bad scene. We'll obviously need to reload and wreck the mech, but that fellow over there is still a major priority for us. Yeah, he moved, didn't he? He moved. That was a bad idea when Seraph has you covered from high ground, buddy. Like, seriously. Terrible, terrible plan. Okay, so we're gonna drop the mech now. Wolf gets to try his new shiny gun. Yeah, that's nice. We have a shred, though. We have a shred. We don't have Seraph with eyes on the mech? Really? Kind of figured we did, given this massive perch. Really, that mech is pretty well hidden. I am quite surprised by this. Alright. Looks like we're gonna have to use some power. Alright. Gunesh Wolf, can you get up here and do stuff on the mech? You can. I mean, we do have one more turn to shut down on this. It's just, I want to make sure that the damage starts getting done. Alright, I'm going to have to get... I want a Seraph to reload. I'm going to have to get him out to do damage to the mech here. Really not have eyes on the mech from anywhere here? That's in a really inconvenient location. There's the pipe there, which makes this easier to get back up. I just want to be efficient with my movements here, because we only have 10 turns still to the extract. We don't have that much time. Not that much time. Alright, man. We get Mary back up here, I guess, so we know what's what as we try to sprint over to that pipe. The pipe is pretty close to us. I don't know. Am I really overthinking this? Probably, but the timings are so tight on all of these that I don't want to... Alright, I'm going to have to get Seraph down here. I need his shred. It'll make this so much easier for me, and then we'll get him back up and reloaded, hopefully, before we make other contact. That man can drop with the best of them. Alright, what do we got? 92 on the shred. Please shred. I'm glad how magnetic weapons actually shred 2 armor. It's a nice touch. Okay, sweet. So we definitely have that kill, nice and simple. We'll be able to get Mary up ground pretty quickly. So Wolf gets to try out his actual gun cannon. Or we could do... Well, Lightning Hand's not going to solve the problem for us. We could technically take the quick draw shot, and then... Oh, I can't really even get up after that. Alright, let's just take the shot with the normal gun. See how the mag sniper rifle works. Answer pretty damn well. So that's 8 damage. This is a pretty high roll. That's nice. That mech did not feel very good. Alright. So Saint, could you let me know if there's anything to worry about out here as far as packs go as we try to scoot across up to the pipe. Saint's our only concealed member, so this is very good to know. It looks like we're clear from the top ground. Oh, that's good. We don't see anything in here. We'll probably just jump off it and then hop up here. It's going to be probably no small amount of resistance on the way, but so far it looks like we're heading in the right direction. Let me get Gunesh up here. Well, we're not going to be using the high ground. We have to come across anyway, so no worries on this. Let's get Mary up here.
I'm going.
Setting up the Overwatch in case something comes around the corner. Yep.
On Overwatch.
Let me get Gunesh. Yes, doggy, don't scare me like that because you nearly made me poop myself. Doggy, stop making me poop myself. That was frightening.
On it.
What's this? Mimic beacon. Ice. Oh, God. Oh, God, you went through the window, didn't you? You wanted to be cool. He wanted to be cool with all the rest of the guys. Alright, and we'll keep our scientist or businessman, whoever the hell he may be, down here, hunkered. Had to silence my dog for a second, apologize for that. Apparently she's going absolutely bananas at XCOM 2. She's like, this mission's gonna be failure, you're all gonna die! Yeah, she's not very encouraging. I think she doesn't respect my ability to command the squad. It's okay. We're working on it. It's something I'm working on. It's alright. I need some Caesar Milan love in here for a second. That's what we need to do for the dog. Alright, let's go. I guess we can drop. We're gonna drop anywhere from here. Just can't get back up. Alright, Saint, keep me apprised of what's... Oh, that's not even covered from the front. He was gonna get revealed. That's a really kind of crappy little stance we've got going on there. I guess we can go here.
On my way.
Because he's not gonna set the Overwatch fire anyway, so not... Wow. Boing? They have some issues with floors and programming thereof here. Alright, so it still looks like we're clear. Let's keep spotting with Saint.
Rolling.
And see what we've got. Okay. Exosuit Commando is obviously still telling us we're clear. Let me jump up to this next full cover position.
Understood. Moving out.
Do you have eyes on anything? Yes, we do. Oh, God. Double sectoid snack pod. Ew. That's a nasty one. That's going to try and stop us from getting up here. And once we're up here, we're just going to sprint like crazy. Okay, so we are running a little low on time, but I think we should still have this. Let me get up here with Seraph.
Whatever you say.
I wonder if being in range of these things actually tips off the aliens to where you are. It could well be that mechanic is one of those underlying things we don't realize. It'd be interesting.
We're green to go.
Alright, Wolf, I need you to get into a position where you can actually fire at these guys. And again, what's their actual visual radius with Saint? Alright, so that's where they can see. That's where they would be able to see. So I can put Wolf back here. We should be okay. We shouldn't make contact. According to how I read the thing that says, this is where the aliens see you. Take a look again. Alright. This should be fine. The squad is concealed from here. We'll be able to get a position on them here and then drop lots and lots of explosives and murder. I think that works. Alright, so Shadow Wolf and Mary all need to get up here. Some semblance of order. And we should be fine here. Again, remember, we check the eyes, and they shouldn't see us from there. Yep, okay, good. So for once, that's actually correct. We'll check the hack rewards with Gunesh in a second. We'll double check in here. Yep. Alright, so Wolf is going to be able to snipe pretty well. I mean, Wolf can honestly snipe from the top ground to great advantage, honestly. That'd be a pretty good position for him. So let me get him up here. He can always run in, gunsling later if we need to. I mean, I'm taking a little bit of time here, but that's a nasty, nasty pack. The sectoid snack pack. And Sneck in particular is not exactly my cup of tea. So we gotta be a little vigilant for that. Oh, wait a minute. You're not gonna have eyes on this, right? No, you're not. Right? Saint? Don't screw with me now. We should be good. Should be good. Gunesh, get right there, and we'll check the hacking benefits.
I'm trusting you here.
Good. What we got on the hack?
Accessing system.
What can we win? And or lose, possibly. Not entirely certain. Let's find out. What's up, little gremlin dude? Can override, gains complete immunity to the next 2 attacks. Unlocked for 77, and the failure is alert. Yeah, I'm totally gonna go for that. That's worth it, I think. Got it. Alright, complete immunity to the next 2 attacks. That's awesome. Dude, you're my point man now, Gunesh. You're gonna be... I wonder if that works for poison or just gunfire. What the hell? Oh, it saw the gremlin! Are you kidding me? Did that just activate because we saw the gremlin? But they didn't, like, move. Okay, this is really weird. I'm not sure what's going on right now. Did they actually activate or did they not? They half activate? Music's on. Okay, this is really weird right now. So it looks like they're active. And, I'm not sure what's gonna happen next. This is awfully strange. Good damage. It's a guaranteed kill with Gunesh. So they are active, apparently. But they didn't do much. Okay.
Be advised, hostile interceptors
This
are
is
inbound
weird
on your
right now.
current
I'm gonna
position.
be honest with you.
Firebrand has a limited window
I'm not
to provide
sure
extraction.
what the hell's going on. I have 96 on the SNEC. Alright, alright, so guaranteed damage is all good. But if we don't have to do that, that's probably fine. Okay, I need to know where the sectoid is. So we see one, and I want to get up on this roof and just start sprinting pretty soon. But the options to killing are so damn good right now. I think Mary needs to sling a grenade up to where that sectoid is.
No problem, boss.
I think that makes sense. Yeah. So that way, we can open up the sectoid to serious abuse. And maybe even get eyes on the other guy. Let's knock that sectoid down, shall we?
Take this.
Yep, we're gonna have two flanks. So the sectoid is back there too. I wonder if he's actually, like, right there and getting hit by the grenade as well. Yep, he was. Okay, so this would be great for Wolf to start picking stuff off from the high ground. That's actually really important. But he only has eyes on the SNEC. Okay, but then we have guaranteed damage here. Pretty much almost a guaranteed hit. Oh, we don't see the other guy? That's kind of weird. And Gunesh Wolf can handle the rest, I think. Would you have eyes on the other sectoids from here? You would. Oh, you would, you glorious bastard. Would you? From both? Yes, I think so. No, just the one. Okay, that would be both. Alright, interesting. Well, Shadow Wolf, who is sitting up there on this little perch, can we handle that snake lady? That would be awesome. Thanks. There's the 6 damage, and she rolled a little bit there. That was kind of creepy.
I got it, right?
Got him. You got him all right. Promotion earned. Beautiful. All right, so Seraph. So there's no guaranteed kills here. Unless we... No, there's no guaranteed kills here. Unless we use Saint to pop a grenade. Because we can double grenade and guarantee these kills. I would also hate to lose my grenade. And Saint's such a good recon guy. Oh, we have a rocket. I was like, you know, it'd be really good to keep Saint as a phantom, you see, and then, you know, there's all these good, and I'm like, ooh, wait, rocket. Right, Saint's got the exosuit. I don't think he should get in with the rocket the way we want it to. No, he can get in. Saint can totally rocket the crap out of this. This is a good investment anyway. We're gonna go loud pretty soon as it stands. I almost had the perfect rocket position. Slightly to the left. I almost had it. I'm not gonna give it up. That's right. Fire a rocket launcher at this area.
Firing rocket.
If he moves, he's visible anyway, so. Very good. Very good.
They've seen me.
No shit. Alright, we can easily get up here too. The fire has not spread to the pipe quite yet, so that's alright. If we can't get up the pipe, there's another pipe over here, so we haven't screwed ourselves by any stretch of the imagination, so we're alright. So let's go up here and get a guaranteed kill for somebody. And Seraph could use it. Gunesh Wolf could use it. Both of us could use it. Gunesh Wolf has the more rounds, I think, in his gun, so it makes sense to let him go take the kill and let Seraph move up. Because we only have 3 clips in the heavy weapon. So take the shot. Again, we have the stocks as a guaranteed kill. Yep, there's a miss, 80% miss, but again, stocks are minimizing the risk,
Before you get too close.
which is good. So we're doing okay. Neil Bradley's doing just fine. Hunkering back here. We're going to keep him moving, keep him hunkering. So far, so good. We've lost about a third of our time. We took down 2 packs already. 2 pretty nasty packs, actually. So that's alright. We could move up one more tile. We shouldn't see anything new here. We'll set up an Overwatch, because we're all a little bit out of actions at the moment. And then we'll see what we can do next.
Overwatch.
Okay, fire's gone there. We can still get up to the roof. So the danger here, obviously, that we don't know what's on the roof. We can check a battle scan up there just to see if there's any packs up there. That may be a smart move, actually. We can get Seraph up here. We can toss a battle scan
Seems doable.
all the way up onto the roof. That would give us the intel we need if we can make a bum rush to the exit or not. Can we really not get the battle scan up to where we need to? You have a freaking grenade launcher. How can you not do this? Okay, apparently I also can't, well, that's kind of unfortunate, actually. Get on this floor, maybe? I think it's height agnostic, so might be able to get it kind of there. Just give me good intel on what's going on. Let's get it right there, maybe? That looks pretty good. There we go. Looks like the scan is clear. Does not appear to have anything in our way on the way to extract. So the most sensible thing to do would honestly be just to run Saint up here. It's a risky move, but it should pay off. I think we'll be okay. I'm trying to think, like, what angle could the enemies be where I wouldn't see them? No, I think we're alright. Yeah, let's move it. Alright, let's move it. Let's go. Let's do it! So Wolf needs to move pretty far forward, so Saint's gonna take the point man role and run up here and see if there's actually clear.
Moving out.
Exosuit helping him climb, obviously. I'm sure that's not a weight problem. It's a weight savings. Alright, looks like we're clear up on the roof, and we have a presence on the roof now. So if we can just get up there with everybody, that'd be great. Yeah, our action businessman can get up there too.
Solid copy.
Oh, that wasn't supposed to be the action businessman. That's Gunesh Wolf, apparently. Okay, that wasn't the plan, actually. At all. I was intending the businessman to go there. I really misclick people a lot. It's happened twice this mission. It's kind of concerning to me. I'm very worried that if I do that again, it'll actually cost me something in a very major way. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes all around. Okay, so far so good. Like I said, nothing is active, so I'm pretty content with keeping folks just rushing for now while we have the opportunity to do so. Then we'll get everyone on the roof later. So Mary, get up there too.
Solid copy.
That tree is definitely highly flammable. And let's get Wolf getting closer to extract here as well. Because he's the guy watching us from the back, and he's going to have a long way to go to get the hell out of here. Look at that. Action cam. I gave you the action cam mode, Wolf. I hope you appreciate that. I gotta be careful, though. Apparently the gremlin is most definitely one of those things that can give you away if you're not careful. And the fire's cropping up there, too. Where is our... There's Neil. Neil can't quite get out yet. Interesting. Okay. So we can't quite get to extract with our #1 cargo. So we're gonna have to be a little careful still. Luckily, we can get up to the top ground with our #1 cargo. Let's get, probably going to go around this edge of the building. We may run... Do we run scanning protocol already? I think we did. Yeah, we ran scanning protocol already. I may want Seraph to get up here and give me another battle scanner as we move forward. Let's get Shadow Wolf up here. I mean, either way, we're going to go up to this floor. It's possible. It's highly possible that I may trigger something with this move. We shouldn't, technically, because we're still pretty far off it.
Okay, I'll go.
Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Okay, so that's fine. So let me get Shadow Wolf into that position. Yeah, get you right there, buddy. Get behind that full cover.
Go, go,
Keep
go.
you safe. We'll run Seraph up onto the roof and drop another battle scan along the way so we know what to watch out for. And then I think we should be clear. We have 6 turns to extract, so we should be able to handle this. Let me get Seraph up there.
No problem, boss.
Alright. Yeah, those battle scanners are coming in handy. I do like having the extra slot on the armor. It really is a huge tactical moment, honestly. So we have the scan down here still telling us we're clear. I'm gonna toss another scan in this direction to see where we need to avoid stepping in order not to trigger enemies. But I think we can get like up to this box up here and still be pretty safe. Where's that battle scanner, buddy? Yeah, I need it down here. Let me know if there's something right there I need to watch out for. Don't you launch that out of your grenade? I guess you don't do that anymore. I think they used to, right? I'm not crazy. That was like one of the things, the advantage of having those utility grenades. Neil, are you going to go on fire if you do that? Can we not do that? Can we put you kind of like here and then move up that way, Neil? Because that would be awesome. It looks like basically there's no enemies anywhere here, and we can scoot out to extract next turn. So we're going to get Neil to do this. Kind of run along, do a little bit of balance beam action. We won't be able to get seen from here anyway. Let's do the balance beam, though, because there's a low probability anything's going to happen with that. We drop scanners everywhere. Okay, we're clear. Clear there. So Saint, keep rocking. I mean, at this point, I think we can get out relatively safely, assuming nothing goes absolutely foobar right now. Which is always a possibility. But, you know, I'm feeling okay about this. I'm feeling okay about the way we can move. Can we lock this again, the waypoint style? Let's get Mary up front.
Will do.
Okay. So I think no matter what, our VIP can easily sprint to extract next turn. So it makes sense to overwatch here with our top front guys.
Heads up, got movement.
Okay, so it looks like... There we go. Of course they're going to go on the roof. Why wouldn't they go on the roof? Because, you know, that makes sense. Are we going to drop them or what? This entire mission is... Oh! There's the shot. Apparently a little slow.
Target's still up.
Okay, so... Obviously we just activated, which is kind of a downer. What do we have?
On the ground.
It looked like a shield bearer. It looks like a shield bearer and a muton.
Hostiles coming in from the side.
Alright, so we have some issues here, but I think we can deal with it. First thing we're going to do is get our VIP to extract. Then we're going to extricate ourselves from this freaking problem. Let's get right here. Neil Bradley, get out of here. Time for some war fighting. Evac.
VIP secure and in position for evac.
Alright. So VIP is secure. We have our entire team on the roof. Thankfully, I put Wolf right here, so we're almost ready. Danger is that I don't want to blow the ground out from under myself. That's my primary concern at the moment. Good thing, though, is that our Shredder... the freaking armor on that guy's going to be annoying if he drops nasty things. Saint can get a flank... Not quite safely. No, I can't really get a flank, can he? Without using the sword. It's not going to do a lot of damage to that guy. He's probably ablatively plated somehow. Yeah. Alright, this is a pretty tough crowd. We can get Seraph out here, though, and that's going to provide us with a shred on the Muton. And if the shield bearer does nothing but provide shield, then we could just get to extract and not really care. 74 on the Muton. I'm surprised. I thought that would be a better chance at damage, but we should be alright here. We have the Mimic Beacon also, which you can't forget about, because that's going to be critical in keeping everyone alive. Then Wolf has obviously Gunslinger and Lightning Hands to clean up nearly everything here. I mean, his eyes on everything, so we can clear that with a grenade, which may be Mary's job in a second. Yep, I mean, she's made for the grenade. She's made for the nade. So, I mean, I would love to get both of these done. Oh, I think I can, actually. Do some damage on the shield bearer, clear that guy's cover. We do need to clear that up, though. He's the dangerous one. The other guy has a grenade, obviously. It's not good. This is a nasty pack. And he could flank. Well, let's do work this way first. Knock the shield bearer down, she's really annoying. I mean, the Muton has grenades as well. And he fell to the ground, so he's done. He's not going to be much of a factor at this point. But that's exactly what I'm afraid of when I see grenades. It's just going to be a little scary. I have 100% Wolf. Yeah, nice. Okay, so we're going to use Wolf to drop some of these guys now, since apparently the grenades are doing remarkably good work here. Fire the pistol and get me that kill. This is quick draw, so it gives us the ability to fire again, or twice more. And then the Muton is still there with 30%. I mean, Saint can come out and probably flank the Muton from here. Can we zoom out a little bit? There we go. That's what I needed. Saint can come out here and deal with the Muton. Yeah, I mean, we could also just keep grenading the crap out of this. And just drop everyone off of the roof. That's also sounds like an awesome idea. And we could just kind of scoot around the rest of this situation. That may be a good idea. We'll be able to get to extract around the edge of the map. We should be fine. We still have 5 turns to do it. We're going to drop everyone to the ground. It would just be freaking hilarious right now. And that may be the best option, honestly. It opens them up to a lot of pain. Yeah, I'm thinking that may be the optimal choice here. Forget the damage and the shred. Let's just get you guys on the ground floor. You came up on the wrong roof, buddy.
Frag out.
I guess we're blowing up our own extract zone to some extent, but... yeah, they both dropped. That's hilarious. Alright, so these guys pretty much are done to a cleverly placed grenade. And both... oh, Gunesh has aim on this. Does Other Wolf have aim on this? Yes, he does. Alright, Lightning hands the Muton. Let's drop these guys. What's up? Missed the 90%. That's alright. That's why we have another attempt. No targets available. Didn't you just shoot at the Muton? Okay, that's glitchy. Can you grenade these guys? Okay, you just shot at the Muton that you currently don't have eyes on. That's awfully strange. Now, Gonish Wolf doesn't have eyes on these guys either. Maybe that was a glitch before. I gotta be a little careful with what I'm doing. I'm not sure where the rest of them drop to. We could just get out back up this way, I think, the way they came up. Alright, so it's to our advantage, obviously, to keep the offensive going at this point. Let's be a little careful. So I don't want to get dropped through the floor either. That would be quite negative. Well, Saint's going to have elevated ground shots on this guy, and we'll know better what the Muton's dealing with. So let's go up here.
To position.
Okay, now we have eyes. Oh, we had eyes on the other guy. Damn it. I want that other guy to drop as well. 86%. Where's the other fellow? Relative to what I need to get done here. So we can also drop a Mimic Beacon, and then they'll probably target that, allegedly, from what I understand. Yeah, the other fellow we can't see, which is a little frustrating. Oh goodness, do you have a guaranteed damage? You don't have guaranteed damage to the extent that I would want. You have a 95% chance to drop that Muton, though, which is pretty freaking solid as far as I'm concerned. Alright, let's try to drop the Muton with Saint real quick. Dropped him. 9 crit from high ground. That opened up vision on the other guy. Are we still okay?
Hostile terminated.
Nope, we don't have vision on that guy. So Gunesh may be dropping the Overwatch for a second. And Wolf is obviously going to Overwatch with the pistol because he can't see the other guy. Maybe we'll see something. High ground. 80% probably. Thereabouts. Come on. Come on. Got him. Okay, so we have a relic.
It has to be dead. Something over here.
Alright, floors are collapsing. So things are getting a little tight right now. But it looks like we can get to extract with nearly everyone. We also have 4 turns to potentially get this and get up and get out. So I think we can actually get the relic, no problem, and still get to extract. The only question is, there's another pack. I don't know, we ran through most of the map, so I think we should be okay on alien packs. I think we'll be alright. I'm just afraid if I may peep something from this angle, you know what I mean? On the way to extract. It's a question. It's a valid question. Alright, you know what? I can't really dilly-dally on that, though. I can't guess if I'm going to get seen or not. I mean, Seraph is still out here. How can we get to extract? What is the path? Is this the only path we have that's safe? Is across this way? Yeah, we have a couple folks that may have to take the long way home here. Let's just hope the roof holds up. I think we should be okay, though. I don't want to extract Saint. And he's pretty tanky as hell. So we can get him to situation. If anyone's gonna point man this relic, it's gonna be Saint. So that floor looks awfully flimsy, though. I feel like I run on here, I may lose my ground, and then I'm gonna have a hard time getting back up. Because I have to go out... What is this, the door over here? Yeah... I should be okay. It's just, this looks so flimsy right now. This floor looks okay, so I can't quite get there. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take at least a cover position while I'm getting this, and then I think I'll be okay. Let's get Saint to get the relic, because that's gonna be useful. With all the Proving Ground projects we're running along right now, I feel like it's a good investment of time. Okay, we got it. What is it? Expanded mag and a PCS for perception. Perception is huge because that applies to pistols. And you know who loves pistols? Wolf loves pistols. So I'm gonna probably do... How far can we move, Sarah? This roof... Structural integrity, I think, is a luxury that this roof cannot afford right now. We just beat the ever-living crap out of it. Alright. We're gonna yellow move, try to get to extract. I think we're okay. I think that was the last alien pack. But this place is so tight that I'm not really sure. Let me get on at least a cover position with Mary in case something does pop up.
Rolling out.
We're okay? We're okay. Alright, we did spot the back end of the map. I didn't think it was that much more of the map left, but I think we're alright. Alright, Gunesh Wolf, get up here. Yeah, if we're not peeping anything now, we should be alright.
Already there.
And then we'll get everyone else in the evac, and then we'll team fast rope out. I think that's fine. Alright. Sniper Wolf, get yourself... Oh man, this floor has seen better days. What's the safest place to put him? All of this looks pretty flimsy. Let me get off of the black charred wall and get on the wall that looks like it may still have a chance of staying upright. Yeah, I mean... It's good we took advantage of the whole blowing the crap out of the roof thing. But I guess we can extract these folks. Well, I guess let's evac, I suppose. I don't really want to evac them. Can we not evac? Can we just skip our turn and not evac? Yet? Yeah, you never know there's another pack. I wanted to kind of... Yeah, we're fine. Alright, now we're going to evac everybody. We're going to team fast rope out of this. Get Saint up there in the corner. Yep.
On it.
We got 3 turns left. I'm glad that Exosuit didn't stomp around on the ground too much, because that roof, I mean, holy crap, that's precarious. That is precarious.
Okay, I'll go.
Good, and then get Seraph up here. Alright, then I think we can extract everybody. We can get the whole team out. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Evac everybody.
Getting out of
Team
here.
Fast Rope. Gotta love that. Beautiful stuff. Okay, so difficult extraction mission, we got it. With 3 turns to spare.
Mission accomplished.
Flawless. Flawless victory. I love it. Love it! Alright, another good job on this. Another solid team operation. The five-member team that's been working together since really the beginning of this game. Doing really good work. Most damage and most attacks. Wolf, obviously, most attacks make sense. He can fire off 3 pistol rounds in a single turn. And he apparently did the most damage because he decided to, you know, beat the crap out of the mech for us. And Saint, as usual, doing his scouting run in the exosuit, moved the furthest. But good work all around. We got ourselves the VIP. I'm not sure what the reward was for that. But whatever it was, I'm sure it's good. I'm sure it's good. I think it was Intel. I don't even remember the last time I played this mission. But I think it was Intel. Let's see. Our super businessman is totally slick suit. I think it's the same one that was being advertised on the side of that building. Alright, so we're coming back to the Sky Ranger all happy and pleased with ourselves. All solid, man, all solid. Here we got a promotion on Wolf. Nice, so he's now captain, my captain. And what do we got? Killzone or Face Off? So Killzone is cool, obviously. But Face Off sounds ridiculously good. Oh, that's huge. Because this feels like it syncs really well with the long-range, like, long-watch Killzone sniper. And Killzone is still really good. I think it moves or attacks in the cone. But if I can do that pretty much in everything I see, because you think of a turn of, like, Quick Draw, Lightning Hands, and Face Off is just ridiculous. Yeah, I'm just gonna go down gunslinger route. Like, I'm really liking how the pistol goes. I'm not saying this is a bad ability. Killzone still sounds awesome, but I feel like face-off is huge. Let me learn face-off. And you have unlimited rounds in the pistol. I don't even have to think about reloading on him. I like that, man. I like that build a lot. So there's our... Okay, that dude is slick, man. Oh, I want him the front man for our company. He's got some fashion designer stuff going. So we got PCS perception, we got expanded mags, and we got Neil Bradley, the VIP. 111 intel. Ah, he's an engineer. That is the best dressed engineer I've ever seen, honestly. That man knows how to dress. He's got the lame little XCOM suit on. Can we let him keep his suit, man? That's a good looking individual right there. I gotta say. Oh, and Neil Bradley back in his civilian clothes, not his rebellion clothes. All right. So with that one, I gotta say I'm pretty happy with how that one went. We'll continue making contact as fast as we can so we can stop this doom ticker from ticking down. Until such time, though, I've been Nurse, this has been XCOM 2, and I'll see you all next time. Till then.